Hello everybody and welcome to the eighth stage of the Tour, ALLEZ Tour de France. Yesterday we're getting from Dole to Station des Russes. It's going to be a big one. It's a hill stage. Some might call it a mountain stage. We have a category 1 climb as we head through the Jura Mountains. It's a big one. Who is going to get it? We come closest to coming out of France. We're possibly going to get in this race at the summit of Station des Russes. It's going to be a difficult one. We have so many climbs and a sprint to start of the day, so it's going to be battle for green, polka dots, and the yellow jersey. My pick for today is Michał Kwiatkowski. Both gone for Valverde, but again I am alone. So yeah, sad, I know. But anyway, let's go into the stage. Can Valverde hold on to yellow? We're in the race, and we're about to get going on what will be an intrepid day of racing. Well, we're almost there. Valverde is leading into the stage. Can Valverde lead to the very, very end? The stats on Planche de Belleville. No one has ever lost a tour after taking the jersey on Planche de Belleville. Could happen again. Valverde's looking strong, and today will be one that he's marked in his road book as one he could take the victory on. I'm ewanswilson and welcome to the stage. We've lost 9 riders already in this race. Hopefully we get no more. We've had 9 people from 8 different teams. BMC have lost 2 people already in this race. But today, happier news for BMC. Hopefully. Team USA, they want to go in the break, and it's Jan Palanche who decides he does. Carlos Verona and Carlos Betancourt as well in the break. 2 Spanish-speaking riders and 1 Slovenian, and that looks to be it at the moment. They can sweep up a lot of mountain points today. Betancourt can take the polka dot jersey from his teammates there, and the American's not happy. Palanche is frustrated with the other two. Best climber in the group is Jan Palanche, but now we have Michael Valgren and Thomas Vauclair, yesterday's stage winner, 3rd in the points classification. Impressive stuff there for a man who's really been a star of ALLEZ in the past couple of years. Thomas Vauclair, I can't explain how incredible he was in last year's ALLEZ. 2 stage wins, 1 in the first week, 1 in the second week, 2 sprint stage wins, and a green jersey victory. Just held off the likes of Arnaud Demar and Nasser Rouhani in the end. It's incredible. No one would have thought that before the race, but Vauclair, no one would have thought he could do it again. PSM16 AI being very, very strange, but this year it just seemed very unlikely that Vauclair could repeat that green jersey, but maybe he can. Going in the breakaway for some points today, maybe a 2nd stage win, that would be incredible. He has a good kick to him, does Vauclair, so does Michael Valgren, so watch out for those 2. Already won a jersey, Michael Valgren, in the race. So bridging up to the breakaway then, Nicky Terpstra, Jan Barta and Moreno Moser, and Mamikin for Canada is pushing away in the breakaway. Good news for Canada. They haven't been that lucky in the race so far. Michał Kwiatkowski could go for a stage win today, but Mamikin, he's a good rider if he has a good day. Vasyl Kirienko won a stage like this, very similar last year, early on in the race, at the race. That was for Drapac, 3rd pick in the draft. Maybe not. I can't remember where they were in the draft. I thought they were 3rd. They were high up. But didn't have the perfect race and didn't go all that well, but they did manage to get a good win with Kirienko early. No, it was Sitsov, sorry. Sitsov early on in the race. But today could be a good day for the break. Definitely some mountain points on offer, and the peloton are clean to let that go. They're content with it, and that will be your breakaway. Big guys for today then. We have our yellow jersey, we have our white jersey, we have our polka dot jersey. Almost every jersey will be up there apart from the green one. But who knows, maybe Demar could try to hold on. It could be an interesting, scrappy old sprint, but it could also be a deteriorated peloton, led by the best of the best in this race. There are Ukraine. They have a good chance with Bauke Mollema. They've always been visible up near the front. It's hard to miss them in their blue and yellow kits. Sunweb as well with Romain Bardet. Don't know where he is right now, but he has a very strong team around him. 2nd pick, Avi von Vriesenveen. 2nd pick, won last time too, with Romain Bardet as well. Will history be repeating itself? Valverde took yellow early on in the race last year. Seems very similar to last year. Also third pick. History might be repeating itself. Actually, on that time, Valverde then crashed on a mountain stage, managed to hold onto his jersey, but was dethroned by the French duo of Pinot and Bardet. I should probably shut up and let the race go then. We've already been riding for a couple kilometers already. I'll catch up later on what will be an incredible day. Nicky Terpstra will be leading this one out, with Valgren in second, and Vauclair takes the smallest amount of points in the break. It's like he doesn't realise he needs these points if he actually wants to make this a serious green jersey attempt. Ryan Mullen, though, he was on fire at the start, but now he's fading away in that green jersey competition. Von Poppel then leads him over, and everything is back as it was. Betancourt wins the mountain sprint then, and everything is pretty uniform and pretty usual if you ask me. Yates had a bit of a problem earlier with a mechanical issue, but he's back up to the peloton and looking fighting form. Sprint's coming up soon, and Vauclair can move into the, I think, probably top 2. Vauclair is at 85 points. Now, if he can get 20 points, which moves him to 105 points, which will place him in second place, but very close to third place. What if Vauclair could do it again, though? Anyway, I'll catch up for the sprint to see what happens. It's time for the first Category 2 climb of the race. Mamikin is going to lead it out. Vauclair's coming round, but at the moment Mamikin, he fades just before the end. Vauclair and Betancourt take it on, but Vauclair gets the maximum amount of points for that. They're almost back in, though, just before Station des Russes. Station des Russes, it's been somewhere we've come before. Not in the alley sort of times, but before that. It's never been a sort of game changer decider, but it has been a very good indicator. That Category 1 before the end will be very telling of what will happen today. It's a very, very steep corner and very tight corners as well. This climb looks very tough, actually. I didn't realize that there was this big kick up, but I'm just going to read up on the climb. Because we have the Monte de la Combe de l'Aissa de Molun. Why is it so long? It's 11k and it has 6.4% average. So, and then we have a slight kick up to the end, but it's not too bad. We're getting very, very close to Switzerland. In fact, we are only a couple kilometers away from Switzerland at Station des Russes. And if you continue on the road that they're on, you will end up in Switzerland. We head south though towards Oyonnax. We've gone there before, and that's where the Côte de Viry, which is where we are right now. We head up a bit, and Saint-Claude is where we have that flat area before the final climb. Julien Bernard and Carol are controlling the pace. They must be going for wild pulls today, and he is a good bet if you want one for Carol. I didn't opt with him. I opted for Michal Kwiatkowski. Bit of a stupid idea, I know, but I just thought it was a good idea. Aru looks good in the Italian champions jersey. He lost time though, and he needs to try and find his way back in there. He looked good in the early hill stages. He's got a pretty solid hill stat. So does Sergio now, not Sebastian. But all of the teams right up here. 36k to go. I'm going to catch you up in a bit for what looks to be an amazing finale. We are here in the town of Saint-Claude, and nothing has happened so far. Still a group of 97 heading into this climb, but I'm sure it will be whittled down by powering trains. And oh fuck hell. Okay, there we go. Okay, just gotta get that off. Tony Martin's up here for Adromobile. They're working for Julien Alaphilippe and Esteban Chavez. My keyboard's glitched. No keyboard. No. My keyboard. Fucking hell. Okay, so who has what it takes then? Cycling Academy are pushing it up at the front. We have the Dan Martin team there for Cycling Academy. Surely a good attempt for them, potentially for a stage win. And oh, this is just so frustrating. It's working again. Okay. Jan Palancho is taken in, and oh, there goes Cycling Academy on the right-hand side of the road. Seri and Devenains. Devenains won a stage back at All-Stars. There comes Petzencourt from the break, but BMC really lining up for this. Pauls is left on his last man. Mollema is following the wheel of Pauls, this Dutch alliance maybe, and a Dutch-speaking alliance with Wellens and Hey Now. They're working together. 91 people in the front group now. And Dimension Data, which is seeing their jerseys up there, clustering around that Skyrider, and Bob Jungels needs to try and get right up there. Rui Costa moves up on the side. He's trying to make his way up to Romain Bardet. And Thibaut Pinot as well, isolated for the Katusha team. Valverde's blocked though. This would be a great time for someone to go, but no one is. Canada, they have their two men. Kwiatkowski and Fulsang. Fulsang looks to be their leader now, with Kwiatkowski protecting him. Maybe my prediction was wildly wrong. Who knows? Koenig though protecting Zakharin. We don't have that much time left on this climb. 7 kilometers left of it now. And Tim Wellens goes for it. He tried and tried the other day, but it's not going to work out today. Valverde is quick to react to it, as is Bauke Mollema. And actually, no, this could be just setting up Sergio Henao. Kwiatkowski bridges over, but there's a gap in the group. 40 people behind. Tony Martin's caught out. Fürstenow's caught out. Keldon's caught out. Jonasson, Spilak, Pierre Latour. Lots of guys, I think, aren't really interested in GC. Mika Lander's behind. Oh, bad news. Brambia's come backwards. Adam Yates has come backwards. Wow, wow, wow. Micah as well, but they're going full out for their other leader. Mamikin and all these guys are not coping very, very well. And to be honest, the whole Cannondale team is struggling behind. Godu, so many people are caught out, but at the moment, Jungels has been caught out as well, and Esteban Chavez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big, big news, and a group of 19 is formed. David de la Cruz has been dropped. Pierre Roland has been dropped. And now Jungels, Chavez, Talansky. So many people have just been dropped from the group. Haysink and Simon Yates. His brother is crying down at the bottom of the hill. Bad, bad news for too many people. 21 people at the front, and it's Pauls who's pushing on the pace. No, I don't think anyone has a teammate, and these are really the top 21 guys in the race so far. They're all isolated right now. Zakharin is up here. Aru is up here. Who's the best sprinter out of these guys? That's a big question. Davide Formulo is doing well to hold on for Maytech. Dan Martin, all eyes on him. He won a stage last year, and also Geraint Thomas with that 71 sprint stat. Unlucky yesterday, he ended up on the ground. Will that take anything out of him? I don't know. This is the last part of the climb. 1k to go, and it's big points at the top. Pauls might just be putting on the polka dot jersey at the end of the day. That'll make him very distinctive for Carrel. He's been leading them through this whole climb, and I don't think he's going to attack. No one's brave enough to go for it. Group of 18. Oh, Kwiatkowski's gone backwards. Jungels is in a bad, bad place for the Czech team. Maybe too much work too early on in the race. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. Lander is really struggling. We have 12k of flat still to go. Where is Contador? I presume he's at the front, and indeed, I don't... Yeah, he is. In that black and yellow reverse jersey, and Wellens takes maximum points there. Or no one new goes into the polka jersey. That will still be Valverde if he cannot hold on to a stage win today. And Alaphilippe moves over. 24 seconds, he could take yellow. All it takes is a cheeky attack from the Frenchman. Station des Russes is 8 kilometers away. Alaphilippe, a hero of ALLEZ, many people's idols, and he's one of the most sought after riders in the draft. Tight corner, watch out. Hold on to your hats, guys, because this is going to be a fast finish. These are the best guys in the race. David de la Cruz. Bad news that he lost 5 minutes early on in the race, but he is the man for Quick-Step Scott right now, and this is a launch pad. Some might think, well, this is the steepest part of the climb. Is anyone going to go for it? Unless it will end up in a sprint. Tim Wellens is burying himself for Sergio now, but he's not going for this. And Valverde could take a win in the Maillot Jaune, but Alaphilippe as well could challenge him. 18 guys up at front, and it looks to be that till the end. Jungels is going to lose 2 minutes. Esteban Chavez already 3 minutes down, and he's going to gain another 2 minutes to add to that. No one would have thought, with Esteban Chavez, the best ranked mountain guy before the race. Wow. Thinking of GC, we have not seen TJ Van Garderen. Oh, he's holding on to the group. Good on him. He's going to move up top 10. thanks to the misfortunes of everyone else. Tim Wellens as well could move into top 10. BMC proving why they are the best team in this race in that team classification, and being led out perfectly is Valverde. Thomas in fourth wheel. This is going to be a sprint finish in Station des Russes, and it's going to be so close. No one is a natural sprinter. Alaphilippe tries to spring round Valverde. No one can hold at the maillot jaune in the moment, but there comes Thomas with a spring in a step. But who's it going to be? Valverde, I think, just snatches it at the end. Valverde takes it. Whoa. That was a sneaky move from Valverde. Takes it in a photo finish over Alaphilippe and Thomas. Thomas looked to have the acceleration to take the win, but it did not happen. Good finish for Henao in fourth, but those three will take bonus seconds and move into the top three, potentially. Jungels is out of it. He's not going to be in top three. Alaphilippe will move into second place in GC. Here is the Jungels group, and it's 130 down. They limited the loss. Then Haysink's going to lose out. Chavez, Rosa, Nieve, Talansky, Landa still to come over, I believe. Where is Landa for Vie de Paris? And he still has to come, I believe. Still haven't seen a Vie de Paris jersey anywhere here. Landa loses 2 minutes. Oh, Brambilla as well loses 2 minutes. Izagirre, lots of people have lost time. Brutal day into Station des Russes, but we have what looks to be a pretty clear GC hierarchy now. It's forming. Valverde takes stage win number 2 of the race. It's looking good. At the start of that sprint, it looked to be in the hands of Alaphilippe or Valverde. Thomas, though, brilliant acceleration around the outside, and just almost stole the win. Just a bit unlucky there. With if it was like a meter or two before, he would have taken the win. But remnants of the peloton is rolling in right now, and they are going to have some sore legs tonight. This Czech team won't be happy. They'll be very frustrated, probably. And Alberto Contador safe today, 11th place. Into top 10 goes Pinot and Bardet. Zakarin saves some time, as does David de la Cruz. Aru holds onto the back of the group. So does Davide Formulo, only just for Maytech. Well, GC top 20 is going to change again tonight. It never looked certain, but tonight it will change once more. Let's have a look at the podiums. What a win for the man from Spain. Valverde has been untouchable in this early part of the race. He takes it against Alaphilippe, 2 stage winners, and this is the first time we have a repeat stage winner in that all-black kit of Illuminate. Well, someone before the race said Søren Round could do very well. Well, I was right. But BMC, 2 guys in top 10, looking very good for them actually. BMC been really good, already taking a stage win on the sprint and dominating mountains by the looks of it at the moment. Wellens took the Mont Ventoux stage win last year during this ALLEZ Tour de France, but Valverde leads ahead of Alaphilippe and Geraint Thomas, who moves into 3rd thanks to bonus seconds. TJ moves into 8th, pulls into 7th, Sergio Henao into 9th, and Aru into 10th. Some guys have lost time the other day, but now they're back into it. Alaphilippe will be wearing the polka dot jersey, or maybe white. I don't know in which order that will be. If not, Tim Wellens will be in polka dots. Arnaud Demar holds onto points jersey pretty easy. Vauclair moves into 3rd with a 92-point lead. Yield, that's the word. Adria Mobile, and Jungels is dethroned. Will not be happy. He was pretty adamant that Jungels will lead it all the way to the end of this race. But Alaphilippe takes it. Surprising, because he has a worse mountain stat than Jungels. And also we thought Adria Mobile would be going all out for Esteban Chavez. It doesn't look like they are. BMC, though, definitely lead best team. And of course they are the best team. OMG, it's Stephen. Doing well from a late pick in the draft. Ukraine in 3rd, always looking good, always up there. Team Sky in 6th. Surprisingly, Caral in 10th. Wouldn't have thought that. Dimension Data in 8th as well, something to write home about for Lubas. And 4th place for Canada. Good job, VCDM. We didn't really see VCDM's team right up at the end, but Fulsang is safe in the first group, and Michal Kwiatkowski came home in the second group, 1 minute 40 down. Not bad then, and they actually got 2 people in top 20. one of the few teams that does. I mentioned Data as well, but they're still trying to get time back with Zakarin. That might take a while to just kind of get level with everyone else. Jules then moves into 11th in GC, 212 back. Wellens into 13th. Contador now in 14th. Dan Martin, I don't believe... No, he was in F1 group. Okay. I take that back. He was 232 back now. But Valverde is stretching out that lead. 22 seconds before today. Now it's 28 seconds over a new man, Alaphilippe. The battle is on Valverde, Alaphilippe. Geraint Thomas doing very, very well. Romain Bardet, though, kicking in the coattails. Or pulling onto the coattails? I can't remember the saying. But Landa then loses 244. Not a good day for him. Really not a good day, actually. And it's looking like Ville de Paris are out of this race. Adam Yates! Forgot to talk about him. He lost 244 as well. Wow. Lots of people will be frustrated because they look pretty safe. Tim Danielson drafted well, and it's not working out at the moment. And Cannondale Drapac out of the top 20. Top 15 score points, remember. Adam Yates has to try and climb his way back in there somehow. He's going to have to gain 2 minutes. And a time trial is not the place to do it. Anyway, next up is Chambéry. It's a mountain stage. We have a downhill finish, and it will be down to the wire. The Mont de Chat, the Mont de Grand Colombier. It'll be an interesting finish. We covered many of these climbs last year when Dan Martin won. Can he win again for Team Sky? Well, it's going to be a good one, isn't it? First mountain stage of the race, first classified mountain stage of the race. This is still hills, but what a way to close the first week. I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and